This is an uncertain kind of work we do.
How long have you been killing people for a living?
I don't kill people. I enforce the law.
In Appoloosa, Ed Harris and Viggo Mortensen play a pair of lawmen for hire who find themselves at odds with a renegade rancher who rules the town through fear and death.
You boys are under arrest.
Nobody saw that. This didn't happen.
Mr. Cole, Mr. Hitch, we want our town back.
It's what we do.
It is, ain't it?
Can I finish my coffee first?
You surely may.
Appoloosa is based on the best-selling novel written by Robert Parker. Actor Ed Harris not only stars in the film, he also served as director.
You know, Ed, a lot of times in Hollywood with recent films, they've taken the Western and taken sort of a revisionist approach to it in that they look at the Old West with modern eyes. But you took a different take on this one, didn't you?
Well, I just wanted to make the story work in a more of a classic way, you know. I wanted to see where it was taking place. I wanted the town to be a part of it, the landscape to be a part of the film. I'm the new city marshal.
You're a dead man.
In a gunfight, I didn't want to necessarily glorify it or slow-mo it or anything or make huge amounts of blood. I mean, people get shot, and if they get hit in the right place, they're dead, you know.
We'll kill you and Hitch.
You'll try. You shot 3 of my men.
Matter of fact, I only shot 2. Mr. Hitch shot the other one.
Appoloosa marks a reunion of sorts between Harris and Mortensen. The two last worked together in the film A History of Violence. And in Appoloosa, their mutual admiration is reflected in their on-screen characters.
What he did, sir, was crazy.
You calling Virgil crazy?
Yes. No. Well, if...
You think a man makes a living as a gunhand isn't crazy?
I'm not crazy.
Maybe. Maybe not. Whatever I am, I'm not Virgil Cole.
How would you describe the relationship between your character and Ed's? Because it's tested at a lot of times throughout this film.
Well, it's when things are tested in a friendship that you find out really if that is your friend. And I think what holds true from beginning to end in the story, no matter how many tricky patches we go through, is a mutual respect.
However, that respect and friendship is tested when a new woman in town, played by Renee Zellweger, plays some emotional games.
House is hurrying right along.
Virgil ever decides to come and live in it.
Pretty sure he will.
Doesn't pay any attention to the house. Hell, ever doesn't pay any attention to me. Just sits up in his jail with his gun, being marshal.
Rounding out the cast is English actor Jeremy Irons as the villainous rancher who threatens the town and everyone within.
We need to make an arrangement.
There's a set of bylaws posted right outside the door here of this very saloon. Your boys do like the bylaws say, everything will be muy bueno.
And if they don't?
I arrest them.
And if they don't go along?
I shoot them. Or Mr. Hitch does. That's the law.
Your law.
The same thing.
Now, you've played your fair share of villains in the past, most notably winning an Oscar for Reversal of Fortune. What was it about the villainous character in this film that appealed to you the most?
What appealed to me, he was a man who made his own rules, as of course many people out there did, because there weren't any other rules. And in our story, the rules then come. They arrive in the shape of the law.
We'll kill you and Hitch.
You'll try.
You're willing to die to keep us from taking him.
Sure.
Hitch! You willing to die too?
Of course he's willing to die. You think we do this kind of work because we're scared to die?
A lot of guys enjoy in their past thinking about wanting to play cowboys and Indians. You got to put your own vision on film. How much fun was that for you?
It was a great time, man. You know, I had a blast. I mean, it was hard work, you know, and we spent months preparing, and it wasn't always easy, and we had a lot of obstacles to hurdle, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was really a great time.
Aren't either of you afraid?
Feelings get you killed.
Looks like you made your first mistake, Cole.
You afraid to die?
I ain't afraid.
Good, because you go first.